Yeah, glad you came back here once again. Well, today's video was full of wild Karens and Kevins going off in public for no reason. Why else would you be here? Let's watch them and laugh together. First up, we've come across a Karen that is not too happy with someone using her so-called gas pump. Her so-called gas pump.
She's literally mad that I'm sitting at a gas pump. What is this Karen's problem? What is your prep? There's literally so many pumps open, dude. The literally, can you see that she's saying, I want that one? Like, what is she doing? I literally pumped gas and then was looking up directions on my phone. There were like 4 pumps open and she literally screamed, I want that one at me. What? That's a grown adult.
Navigating the treacherous waters of Karens can feel like embarking on an extreme obstacle course. And this particular Karen is the grand champion of difficulty levels.
I threatened you. You hit me. I've got it all on video, darling. Look at this. This has 5 minutes of video of everything you've said and I've said. I did not threaten you. You liar. You just told me I just threatened you. You're going to lie for what? You hit me.
What do you want to do now?
You hit me. I didn't do anything. I didn't intimidate you. And I didn't threaten you. Calm down. You're acting like a crazy lady jumping around. Relax. You're jumping all over the shop. I've done nothing. You hit my hand out the window and you smashed my mirror.
So sorry for that.
That's called sarcasm. That's called
What do you
sarcasm.
want me to do now?
I want you to mean it.
Mean what?
See?
I'm
You
gonna
did it, man.
ship you.
Oh, shh. Relax. Calm down.
I said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Unfortunately, for my bad luck, I didn't mean to. I said, I am sorry, I didn't mean to.
Next time, be a little bit more careful with your driving.
Okay,
because
thank you.
if his hand was sticking out any further...
You hit my car. You hit me. You hit...
The head of your car.
You hit me first. You...
Awful car. Where's the head?
This awful car.
Where is the head of your car?
You hit me. You hit me.
Where is the head of your car?
Excuse me. Take a step back. I don't feel safe. I feel intimidated. I'm scared you're going to hurt me. You hit me. You hit me.
Where is the head of your car?
Hit on my hand. You hit my hand in the mirror.
I said, I'm sorry.
You just screamed at me. You're not sorry.
What do you want to do?
Why are you losing? Calm down.
What do you want to do? You want to call the police? Call the
No, just calm down.
Why you come after me? Run after me to my house. I'm gonna call the police for you. I'm the one who's gonna call the police for you. You run after me.
Check out this clip. Just too good not to show.
That's not cool.
That is not cool, bro. That is not cool.
Stop.
You may not stop with that. I will not be responsible for what I do to you.
Dave, make sure you're working.
Shut up, Frankenstein.
Right. Rip.
Dealing with a neighbor who embodies the spirit of a Karen must be like having a daily adventure in a comedy of errors.
Hey, Dad, somebody's at the door. Got two of the babies. Okay, go. Go back door. Everybody go. Come on. I know. Go that way. All right, you two. Come on. Go, go, go. Door almost opened with that one. Hi. What do you need?
I need you to take all of the photos off of me off the internet you do not have permission to take.
I don't need
or
your
put on
permission.
there. Actually, you do. You can put my name out there, but you can't put my image, and that's what the police department told you the last time we had this issue. I have not walked through your yard. The walk has been closed off, Rana.
I put that they're old pictures.
No, you didn't. But
Yeah,
that's
I did.
not what you said. No, I have what you said. It got sent to me.
That's okay.
Well, that's okay? Okay, so you can write what you want, but the videos of me, they need to come down.
I'll check on that.
Okay, by all means, I can get an officer here. Would you like that?
Well, when the officer was here last time, he said I did not have to take him down, but I did because he asked me to.
Oh, that's why. No, it's because you can't put photos of me on the internet. You can say my name, but you can't put my photos there.
Okay. I'll check.
Okay, by all means, please check. And why are you so concerned about it?
What do you mean?
Playing the victim.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. Obviously, you're out on the internet trying to slander me, Rana. What's that about?
I'm not slandering you at all.
Oh, right. So what you wasn't, because you put hypotheticals, this is speculation? Is that what it is?
I don't know.
No, so it's talk a bunch about me on the internet, but hide behind your door. That's what this is.
I have animals that I wish.
I have animals too, and you really like to harass them. Did you tell your internet friends that?
I do not harass your animals.
Oh, okay. You're right. You don't walk past the fence and talk to my dogs. You're right. There isn't a boy who comes and knocks on windows in the middle of the night. You're right. That's not strange at all.
How would that be my thing?
I don't know. You have someone living here who obviously has frequent visitors at all times of the night. You tell me. My ring camera's going off. I've had to have a ring camera installed.
You're insane.
I am not insane.
Oh
You're the one pointing cameras in my bathroom.
I don't have any
in my bathroom anymore. You don't have the camera pointed at my house anymore.
It wasn't pointed at your house. I have video proof.
Okay, you have video proof? Right, I do too, Ryan. That's the beauty of having cameras. I have them too.
I know.
Do you see me putting photos of you on the internet? Am I putting photos on the internet of you, ma'am?
At my house and in my yard.
I'm not in your yard. I'm on your easement into your yard to talk to you about why I'm on the internet. Why am I on the internet, Rana?
I don't know.
You don't want problems with me all the time, but yet you sure love to put my information on the internet.
Problems with me this morning, running out so you can flip me off. What is that?
You were provoking my dog as you drove
I got
past
out
me.
here. No, you know what? I wasn't provoking your dogs. I leave my house every morning between 4:30 and 5, so I can go to work.
Me too.
I am not provoking dogs.
Really, because my dogs don't bark. My dogs never bark at 5 o'clock in the morning when I talk to them.
It seems like this Karen won't be stopping anytime soon.
I'm not talking to them.
Oh, okay.
And that's on camera, by the way. I'm not talking to them.
I have camera too. It shows you walking the fence line. Sure does.
Every morning it shows me walking the fence line and talking to your
morning
dogs.
it does when my dogs were barking.
You're wrong.
Oh, so my eyes
but
don't
you know what?
work?
What I want you to do is post that video.
No, I don't need to.
No, because you're lying.
No, I have a whole
You lie
treasure trove
all the
too.
time.
I do, huh?
You do.
Right.
So,
right.
You do. No, you don't think about the things that you say and you lie about.
That's because you hid in the house and told him it was emu oil, lady.
It was emu oil,
No,
and I was spraying it on the grass.
No, you
by
came
my
over to my house, apologized to my husband.
No.
You apologized to my husband and said, let's bury the hatchet.
We have talked to your husband because he's a decent person that we can talk to. Because he doesn't fly off the handle. You are not. You fly off the handle, you scream at people.
But I'm posting your house on the internet. Have I done that?
I'm not posting your house on the internet.
You just did.
It's not your house.
It is my
house. There are 4 houses on the corner of Emmett and Cass. That's all I mentioned.
No, I have the photos. Do you want to see the photos?
Sure.
All of the videos you have of me on the internet? I have all of
in
those.
my yard. On the light,
the back
yes.
light,
On the light, yes. Because there's a city ordinance that lights should not shine into other people's homes. And I've asked
You
repeatedly.
have curtains.
I have
and
curtains.
that's what the police officer told you, and I'm allowed to have the light on, especially when I'm leaving.
Not when it shines into somebody's house. You blacken the side that points to my house.
Board up, so
Right. I was going to do that too, but
great, do that.
You know,
whatever you want to do. It's your house. It's your property. It's just like the police officer told me. I have the right to a security light.
You do. Yep. I agree. But as long as it doesn't go into my house. The light beams go directly into my house.
There's a board half in front of it, lady.
And there wasn't before. And that board,
but the video and the post about it went up after it. Yeah, it did.
No, it didn't. It came in after it, showing the beam still coming over into my house.
So the 30-watt bulb in there is too bright for you.
If it's 30, all I asked is, for instance, the moment you move
now.
But it did.
I'm not allowed to leave my house at night because your wife says I leave the light on it.
No, your husband says that you guys don't purposely leave it on because of the electric bill, and I understand that. But it's coming in my house all the time. I moved my living room into the other room to avoid that light.
You didn't buy curtains? This is not my problem.
I had curtains up and blankets up.
I have to have curtains up. Why? Because your wife has a camera pointing in my house.
No,
I do not have a camera pointing in your house.
That is not
taking
true.
photos.
That is not true.
So
Stop
what
right
was
there.
pointing in
Stop right there.
So what's flashing and
That is a dog deterrent.
It
a dog
work.
deterrent.
It worked when we first got it.
That's
right.
what that was.
So that's why my dog's terrified to come out. I'm glad that we admitted that was a dog deterrent. My female dog was afraid to come out of the house.
No, if you want to get, that doesn't even out no more for one thing. Second thing, I mean, if you want to go that way, we could go out because the dogs, that is a nuisance.
Oh, go all by means. My dogs are allowed to bark. by all means, I've already talked to the police department.
During quiet times, after 10 p.m.,
My dogs aren't out after 10 p.m.
I
That's
can't.
enough.
No, my dogs aren't out after 10 p.m.
Well, anyway, thank you for recording.
Because
I appreciate it.
Don't worry about it. Just
I am worried about it because your wife is
This is
posting
fine.
me and photos of my house on the internet, posting my address.
Don't, you know.
So we're gonna record all of this.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
I know that. I'm not
all of you guys
stupid.
put
No,
on
you
the
didn't tell me
internet
you were
too.
recording before they started.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna put this all out on the internet.
But you know what?
do that.
The best thing about it is
No, this is a
I
mayor's
knew.
daughter.
Right, that's
So
true.
we gotta
It
be
acts
careful.
like this,
I don't
and
have to be careful. I am within my legal rights here, guys.
So are
You're not
we.
threatening me.
Oh, no,
You're not threatening me.
no. Now, I'm glad you just said
I
that
don't threaten
again,
people.
because in the beginning you said I threatened you.
Yeah, you did.
Listen.
I'm not threatening you.
I know, I can't.
I'm wondering why you're putting me on the internet.
I can't.
I know you can't.
No, not even what I'm talking about. I can't deal with this anymore. Is what I'm talking about.
Well, it appears there's an epidemic of unfortunate souls who have won the neighborhood lottery and found themselves with a Karen as their next door nemesis.
Hey, how are you? Get the hell away from my house and my dog! Goddamn. This is what's killing people, is you. You're laughing, you stupid jerk. It's the assholes like you that should die. Yeah. Because you're not using your head. Yeah.
What am I doing
I'm
wrong?
walking next to you. You don't even care. You don't even look up. You don't even care. Look at this. Half an hour. Yeah. Walk down the goddamn street. I tell you in the house. I time you all the time. Talking to this guy's a idiot.
We now bring you the Karen neighbors of hell.
It's on my property, so it's my property, it's my 5-wife. There's nothing to do with it. There's nothing wrong with the Wi-Fi. He's been back and forth with BT, arguing with him for a whole week to try and get him moved, but it's on my property. He has no right to move it, darling. So if you know, all he does is moan and complain about absolutely every single little tiny little thing. And even BT have told me I've got a difficult neighbour. I know that. So of you coming onto my property and trying to change things without my consent, okay? The man told me that Wi-Fi is absolutely fine, okay? And it's on my property.
What man was that, sorry?
The man who installed it.
Installed your broadband?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it. He just wants to move it because he likes to have control of the whole road. Yeah, he likes to do... If he doesn't like it, it's got to go. Yeah, so, you know, it's not my problem that he's a Karen. So this is what's got to happen every time. Yeah?
No, that's fine. It isn't to quality standards, and that hasn't got a whole brick. The eye bolt isn't in the brickwork, unfortunately.
Because he told me it's absolutely fine and it works fine. And he installed it. He's installed them for many years. Well, then you get BT to ring me then, darling. And you get them to come round and explain that to me. And I will have a look on the internet and find out myself what...
I've got a book on my van, if you'd like to have a look.
Well, I'm waiting for my lift to go out. I've got appointments to go to. You know, I can't spend my time. I haven't got time to sit there nitpicking at every little thing. I'm just living my life. Whereas he's got the time to sit there and think about all that stuff. Whereas I've got a life. They haven't. Yeah. You know, they've got nothing else better to do but moan about every single little tiny thing. This is my property and that's on my side. It's got nothing to do with him. Okay, as well. Everybody around here knows what he's like because I talk to everybody on the next door neighbour group. Okay, he is a Karen. If you want to support the Karen, carry on. This will be on social media.
A complaint's come in, I'm just out to investigate and try and find...
There's no complaints. It's called a Karen. That is it. Dude, he has harassed and bullied my family. I came here and washed my drive and he threatened to get me and my family kicked out of my home for no reason. This is my property. Can you get off my property, please, Barry? Thank you. It's clean. I washed it, and when I washed it, you moaned about it.
I'll go in.
Why should I go in? You're outside my property. Go away.
You're polluting the air around here.
You're polluting the air with your carryiness. You're ringing up BT trying to get my wire moved. It's got nothing to... What, because you can see it from your bedroom window? Close the curtain. Stop being so pathetic, Barry. Grow up. Stop being a Karen. I've got it all on here as well, darling. I've got all you slagging me off to the neighbours and talking about me to everyone. Yeah, Barry, I know about that, darling.
Anyway, can we...
Thanks. What you got to do is you got to go back to the head office and you've got to ask permission to come onto my property to move the line. Go and do that. Do not step on my property again, because I will get my lawyer and my solicitor and everybody involved. I will take this man to court. Feel no way. I pay my rent. I do nothing wrong but live here. I haven't even been... I've been here a year. This man's done nothing but harass and bully me and my family. Yeah? Because he's a Karen. I can't even have a barbecue without him telling me. I can't fart in my own garden without him moaning. That's how bad he is. Yeah? That's how bad he is. I'm not going to live and be threatened and bullied by an old man telling me what to do.
Next up, we bring you this Kevin who completely loses control over a parking spot.
You don't got a parking space though. You're mad, but you don't have a parking spot. Yeah? Okay, cool. Nice, thank you. Thank you. And I'm gonna...
You look like a prostitute.
Thank you. I hope he decides to record me. I look like a prostitute. You call me a black... Speak up for my camera. I didn't hear you. Yeah. Recording it all.
Prostitute.
Yep, I heard what you said.
In an epic twist of fate, the universe conspires to serve up a dose of sweet justice to a certifiably crazy Karen.
There you go. I support that 100%.
Social experiment?
Is it a social experiment? I don't know what you mean by social experiment, but I'm taking a video.
Why?
You know what, if you want to stick around until we're done, I'd be happy to explain the whole thing to you, but I try to stay out of big conversations doing what I'm doing. But I'd be happy to tell you when I'm done. Are you doing a social experiment?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I support you 100%. Glad to see you with your camera out. You know, that's kind of like threatening a hockey player with a hockey stick. This is what I do for a living. I don't get nervous from cameras. Oh, okay. Sure. And if you turn it in the landscape instead of portrait, you get a much better picture.
Okay.
Have a good day. You too.
Introducing the park-possessing Karen couple, a dynamic duo who believe they've unlocked the secret code to public park ownership.
Get the whole picture right there. What'd she say?
You have no permission to take pictures. You guys left your garbage.
We just got here.
Area. That's your. That never came from ours. That was yours. Clean up your own garbage. Look.
Smash the thing.
Whoa, whoa, take it easy, take it easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're crazy. I'm just.
Look at.
Oh no, this is for our protection.
Get off my boat.
This is.
Look
Oh,
at.
take it easy, take it
Get back.
easy.
You have no right to film this because
No, this is for our protection.
This is for our protection.
You have no
Right to
protection.
pri-
You're the one that
right to
parked in our
Privacy
way.
Act.
No.
You're the one
this
that
is
came
for
here.
You're right there.